was heading over to Dollar Tree just to get out of my own nerves and my own anxiety. And as I left the house, y'all know I live across the street from our neighbor who has horses, right? Well, one of the horses is on the side of their property behind the car wash, and it's grazing. And I've never seen a horse, one of their horses, outside of their property. So I drove by the horse. I thought it was strange. I didn't see anybody standing outside with it. And then I drove by the front of the house, and the front door is open, and one of their doggies is on the porch. And anxiety being what it is, I'm sitting here thinking, oh my gosh, what if there was a home invasion and the owner's laid out in the front room, and that's why the horse is loose? And maybe I've watched too much Little House on the Prairie. When a horse goes rogue or is found randomly roaming, it's because the owner is in despair or something. But I'm about to pass by the front of the house, and I'm gonna go see if that horse is still out on the side of the property. See? You see the horses right here? Why is this horsey out here? Oh my gosh, it's so thin. This horsey is out here grazing. It's loose, so I'm gonna go see if I can make contact with the neighbor. Okay, there's a mean doggy here. He's barking at me. So I'm not gonna go up to the property, but I wonder if I can get someone's attention. Well, there's horses out here. I'm honking to see if I can get someone's attention. Now I see horses wandering along the back. See him? But that one's outside by itself. I don't know if anybody can hear my little horn. It's so weak. I wonder if I should call animal control or the police station. I see somebody that was walking with the horses, and it looks like they saw me and making their way maybe to the front. But it's a big old property. I don't expect them to come around the corner that fast, but I'm gonna wait a little and see if they come around the front. Maybe they don't know their horse is loose. Okay, so that lady just confirmed that the horse does belong on the property, but it's sad because you saw how thin the horsey was, right? She said that the owner of the horses, she goes, the horses don't belong to me, but the owner doesn't take care of them, so I do. And two of them did get, well, they all got loose. And I told her that that one was behind the gas station grazing, the car wash grazing. She said she was going to get a rope and try and corral him. Her face is beet red. She's a sweaty mess. She looks exhausted, but she's out there, you know, trying to take care of these horses. And I had noticed the last few times that the horses were out grazing, they were looking very, very thin. And so apparently, yeah, the owner is not taking care of them. So I'm gonna maybe sit here until she comes for it. The property butts up to this car wash, and that's the property right there. And I guess they come through there. And this one still out here doing his horsey thing. I don't know anything about horses. I rode one once. I couldn't walk right for 3 days. So she says she's gonna get a rope and try and come catch it. hope she can. She looks exhausted, you guys. Exhausted. I don't know if I should leave. I mean, I don't know how I can help. I ain't trying to get kicked by no horse. And I don't want the horsey to get hit by a car. I'm going to wait a little while and see if she shows up. Okay, she come around the corner cussing up a storm. Some of the guys washing cars asked if she needed help, but she's like, no, he's good. Horse's name is Rocket, and yeah, it's very thin. You can see the ribs, but she's explaining to the folks there that, you know, it's not her horses, but she's taking care of them. She can't, you know, she can't let them die and stuff like that. So she's struggling with them, but horsey's on its way home. I don't know how they're gonna secure whatever needs securing back there so they don't get back out, because all three of them were roaming. But anywho, horsey's safe, lady's in control. Help was offered if she needed it. I'm going to Dollar Tree. You guys, my anxiety is so peaked. My anxiety is so on point, you guys. But it's good anxiety. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm looking forward to the interview. I've got all my questions down. I practice studied any questions they might ask, thanks to the interwebs. Any questions they might ask. I want to be able to just answer confidently and be prepared for some of the questions they might ask. I don't have to practice the answers because the answers are the truth. The answers are what they are. But I did scroll through a few questions that might be asked, and some rang familiar from past interviews. So I was gonna go to Dollar Tree, but now that I'm thinking about it, why am I going to Dollar Tree? I want to dye my hair. I have some hair dye, but it's pretty old. It's like a year old, and they say hair dye can last up to 3 years unopened, but sometimes the color won't catch, or it can get a green tinge. Ain't nobody trying to do all that. But my shoulder. But I just don't feel like going to Walmart. I have no energy. Little dude is due back home. I'm not gonna say soon, because I honestly expect his dad to try and keep him, since it is July, and technically he should have him all of July. And then I'm gonna have the fight with, well, you don't have any of his medications, you don't have any of his shakes, and then little dude not wanting to stay. Little dude already said, I don't want to stay. I hope he doesn't try and keep me. So I'm you know, setting myself up for that struggle if it happens. But I figured if I go buy this hair dye, I have enough time to dye my hair. My hair is so thin, guys. It'll take the hair dye. It'll soak it up like a friggin' sponge. My hair is so thin, I don't even use a whole bottle of hair dye. But I just want to freshen up some. I got to figure out where I'm going to position the phone for a professional look. I can't sit where I do our thrifting videos, guys, with all my dishes in the background. I can't do that. I know where I want to set it up, but I also want a space where I have my notes, because I'm a notorious note taker. I want a space where I said I wasn't going to go to Walmart, and I'm driving all the way to Walmart. But anyway, I need to have like a table space or a desk space to be able to take notes and read off of my notes, my bullet notes. Then figure out what I want to wear. You know, it's just from the waist up, but figure out what I want to wear. I want to revise my social media. Darn it, I am not at Walmart. Am I at Walmart? Nope. I want to revise my social media to make sure that there isn't anything controversial on there, just in case they look. I've never had anybody ask me, what are your social media channels or anything like that, but in case they do, I don't have anything controversial. I'm a square. I'm a dorky dork. If they go on Facebook, they're going to realize what a goofball lame I am. And if they go on YouTube, they're going to hear me talk about how excited I am about this interview. They're going to hear me talk about how ready I am to go back to work, and they're going to see a bunch of thrift finds. They're going to know that I'm thrifting. But Anyhow, I want to revise that some. There are a few little things that I want to do, but I just couldn't stand being in the house anymore. I overstimulated my brain with all the research and doing company research, and then I just overstimulated myself. So I need to just wind down some. I wait, where was I? I need to wind down a little. And I ended up at Walmart, so I'm gonna go ahead and look at the hair dye. I don't want anything drastic. I haven't done anything drastic in a long time. I don't want just a plain dark brown. I would like something like a smoky chestnut, something with a little bit of, you know, warmth to it. Need some body wash. I'm sure I'm gonna walk around that store and be like, I need this, I need this, I need this, I need this. But it feels good to be out of the house. Got a little bit of daylight left, quite a few hours of daylight left. Here in Texas anyway, it don't start getting super dark to where I'm like till around 8:30, 9 o'clock. It's only 6:08. But yeah, I guess I'll go into Walmart. I am craving ice cream so bad, and I can't do ice cream, guys. But I'm craving ice cream so bad. I might get me a little pint of something. I don't know. And then I do want to go to Dollar Tree, but Dollar Tree might be too late. I don't know what time Dollar Tree closes on Sundays. I think it's 7. I don't know. But I'm going to Walmart, I guess. I'm glad the horsey's okay. Freaking Walmart is tempting me, guys. Look. It looks pink. Well, no, it's lilac. It's lavender, guys. A lavender friggin' blender. Not only that, a lavender toaster, and I swear I saw a lavender crock pot. Lavender stinking mixer. I know I saw a lavender crock pot and a lavender air fryer the other day, the last time me and little dude were here, because I remember being mad. Okay. Now, if I wasn't worried about root upkeep, I would like something like this or something like this, which would just lighten my hair. I think that's gorgeous. But I don't want to have to fool around with roots. So, I'm looking at something rich and glossy and warm like that. These are reds. That's pretty. Oh, wait. That's pretty. It's too light. See, this chestnut brown has some lightness to it. But again, root upkeep. This is gorgeous, but I need something a little darker. I don't like cools. I don't think they look good on my skin tone. I need something warm. I've never used Natural Instincts, but I have for years used the Dark and Lovely because this is gentle on here. Look at that gorgeous color. Look at that. I think this is the one I want. That is beautiful. But of course I'm going to use the first box because look, you know, there's stuff missing out of it. So I'm going to go ahead and get back there. I've never regretted using Dark and Lovely product. This is gorgeous. When I went blonde, in the process of going blonde, I was a honey blonde girl in the Dark and Lovely. So pretty. Then I thought about getting something like this just for the hairline, because that's where you can see my grays. They ain't gonna be looking at the back of my head. But for my hairline, and it's cheap, but I've never used it, so I don't know if it'll work. But while I'm at it, may as well just do the whole head. Y'all know I hardly ever look at makeup, but look! They have a whole Finding Nemo collection. Makeup sponges, liquid blush, eyeshadow palettes. Shut up! Fruity Pebbles, guys. Palettes, brushes, lip glosses. They have Doritos, Cheetos. Ooh, those are pretty. Cheeto brushes, are you kidding me? Let's see what the Fruity Pebbles looks like. Oh my goodness. How funny. Oh, what do I spy? Look at these lip balms. Dr. Pepper and Coke. Let me get out of here before I'm tempted by that Cheeto palette. The colors are so pretty. But instead of a palette, oh, I'm sorry, I might just go ahead and get some Cheetos. I feel bad. I bumped that lady because I was recording. You know, I always talk crap about people who are being obnoxious filming at stores. Now here I am being one of them. Let me be more careful. I don't know if I should be amused or offended. Taco piñatas. Ah, my best friend clearance. I looked at the clearance in the housewares and didn't find anything, but these are shoes and clothes. Tees, Lee jeans. Ooh, I used to love wearing Lee jeans back in the day. Iggy Pop. I need another Stella Rosa. Another Stella Rosa. Moscato d'Asti. Here we go. My son, convinced that I would like this because I don't like any beer, was very, very wrong. How do people drink beer? I can't do it. It's so strong and bitter. I can't do it. Are any of y'all beer drinkers? What beers do y'all like? What's the difference between a beer and a lager? Or an ale? I get confused. Or these infusions. Do they still sell Zima? Does anybody remember Zima? That's what I used to buy at the club. At the clubs back in the day. I would get a pink Zima or a red Zima. They just put grenadine in it. That was it. But I felt fancy. I'm going to go ahead and get a Barefoot Red. You guys, the first time I tried it, I pulled it out of the 99-cent only. And it was really, really good. So, I really enjoyed it. It's good to have. These are 2 for $5, guys. They're pillows. They're spring pillows. Are 2 for $5. Just FYI. Look at this sad cart. Pillows, hair dye, and wine. If that is not telling of midlife crisis. And I'm going to add ice cream to it. Just watch me. Gotta have my Spam. Hold up. Oh, Good Value was its all. Let me get my Spam. I just cooked mine this weekend with rice. I need to have that in the house. You guys, I am so addicted to this right now. And I know how bad it is for me because I'm diabetic. But I love it. And I got addicted because I was getting the high C at McDonald's. And I can't turn back. I'm trying to be good. I have one left at home and I'm trying not to buy this. I need some peanut butter, guys, because we are going to make Momomo's peanut butter cookies. I am so ready to see what they taste like again. Yep, the ones out of that cookbook. Little Debbie goodness. God darn, when did ice cream get this expensive? Oh, that sounds amazing. Heck no. I think I'm gonna go to Brahms. They always have these sizes 2 for $7. Look at these fancy dulce de leche, peanut butter brownie honeycomb. Nope, I couldn't do it. I can't spend that much on ice cream, something that's gonna make me sick. So I'll just stick to my strawberries and Cool Whip. This is why they say don't go shopping when you're hungry. I can't remember the last time I ate today. Okay guys, I'm heading home. Plenty of daylight left, but it's 7 o'clock. I just checked little dude's location and he's still at his daddy's house, so I decided I'm just probably, because I'm gonna have nervous energy this evening, I know I ain't gonna sleep worth a hoot, which is fine because I get up, have a couple cups of coffee, and I'm hyped. Plus being excited is gonna keep me top tier for the interview tomorrow. But I just figured I can dye my hair in the middle of the night, you know what I mean? But it gives me plenty of time to get home, peel some taters, and open up a can of green beans. I realized I ate, it was around a little after 12 this afternoon. I made just some real quick chili and cornbread. And so I ate quite a few hours ago, and I was getting hungry and have no plans for dinner. I don't know if my big dude was going to order anything. For all I know, I'm going to get home, there's going to be food at the table. I don't know. I guess I should have asked. But I picked up a rotisserie chicken, a rotisserie pollo. Ándale, señor, por favor. He's letting everybody and their mama go. Being a courteous, sweet driver, he's letting everybody go, and we're sitting here and sitting here. Okay, you've done your good deed for the day, sir. Move it along. Anywho, yeah, I'm just, I bought a rotisserie chicken. I'm gonna make some mashed potatoes. I was gonna grab some mashed potatoes from the deli, but they're fake potatoes, and there is nothing more than I hate. There are certain things I hate in life. I hate in life. Polyester is one of them, and fake mashed potatoes is another. Oh goodness gracious! I don't understand. I don't understand at all. I get the convenience of it all, but the texture, the flavor, I can't do it. And I come to find out that the ones at Walmart are the instant potatoes, so never do that again. So I'm gonna peel some potatoes, make some mashed potatoes, open up a can of green beans, slice up a couple of onions up in there, a few little pepper flakes, some bud, little salt, little pepper. We should be good. I want to make some of those drop biscuits, those Pillsbury drop biscuits, the mix I get at the Dollar Tree. I might do that. I might just not. I don't really do bread with dinner, considering I'm very fluffy. I'm not really a bread girl. I love rolls, but I'm not really a bread girl. Now, don't put no tortillas in front of me. Ooh, child, do not put no tortillas in front of me. Homemade. The packaged ones I'll eat when I make certain dishes, but I prefer corn. But you put some homemade flour tortillas in front of me, just watch out. Just watch fingers, watch, just be careful. I bet Dollar Tree's closed. I need to get home. But I definitely needed to get out. It felt good to stretch my legs and be out among the living. Had a whole conversation with a lady about the price of ice cream. She was trying to get ice cream for her grandkids, and she saw that the gallons were $8 and some cents. And then she went over to the Walmart brand, the Great Value brand, which is okay. Not their sherbet, their Great Value sherbet. Maybe I'm spoiled. I love the what is that clear plastic tub? I can't remember the brand of the clear plastic tub, but that's my favorite. And if I can't find that one, then I'll go to Brahms and buy the Brahms brand of sherbet. But the Great Value is very sour. It's really sour. It's not bad. Like if you're going to use it for like a punch or a mixed drink or something like that, it's good. Because yeah, you can make punches and mixed drinks with sherbet, in case you didn't know. Sherbet and Sprite, honey. Every baby shower I've ever been to, I promise you, it's sherbet and Sprite. And then if you want to make it a little adult, you throw in a little something else, a little something, a little alcoholic something. But we were talking about how expensive it was, so she went to the Great Value brand, and she wasn't sure if her grandkids would eat it, and even that was too expensive. She goes, I'm just gonna have to get them some ice cream sandwiches. And she went over to the ice cream sandwiches, and she's like, well, god darn it, she goes, they're just gonna have to eat fruit. I didn't look at the prices of the ice cream sandwiches, but she's like, god dang it. they're just gonna have to eat fruit. And she walked off. I'm like, okay. Yeah, prices are ridiculous, man. Prices are ridiculous. The few little things I bought, I spent $50 friggin' on just a few little things that I needed. You guys saw, well, I didn't need the wine, okay? I didn't need the wine, but I like to have it. I like to have it for when my friends come over and me and the wifey get to sippy sip. We don't even get tipsy. Between the two of us drinking a bottle, we don't get tipsy, but it's good. You know, we have it with brie or whatever. I like to have it in the house. The last bottle that we just drank a couple weeks ago was in my refrigerator for a good 2 months. It was in there for quite some time, just chilling. I have one in there now. It's Stella Rosa something. It's been sitting, chilling. But as we drink them, I like to replace them because you never know. You might just want to sippy sip. I don't plan on sipping today, but I was there and I remembered that we finished one, so that's that. But I did leave behind the orange high C. I'm trying to be so good. I don't want, you know, I don't need to be drinking that stuff. Yeah, the prices are ridiculous. I was just telling my oldest, and I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it to you guys, I buy the same thing over and over and over again, have the same grocery list that I've had for years and years and years, and within the last 3 years maybe, my grocery bill, I'm sure like all of y'all's, if y'all have paid attention, my grocery bill in the last 3 years has gone up at least $30. The same exact items, guys. It's ridiculous. But what can we do? Short of having cows and chickens and growing all your own vegetables, which a lot of people do. But I'm about to head home. It was drizzling earlier in the day. I woke up and it was raining. I was like, okay, and my body was on fire. My sinuses were on fire. I'm like, something ain't right. I opened my blinds. It was raining. I'm like, explains it. I took some sinus tabs. I took 2 ibuprofen, and I got to prepping for tomorrow. Well, I got to making lunch and then that kind of stuff. But it's so weird without my little dude. I don't like it. It's too quiet. It's too quiet. It's too still. You can feel that he's not there. But I'm almost home. I hope the horsey is back in his little corral or wherever the heck they keep him. That is so sad to know, guys, that the owner is not taking care of them. They're so beautiful, such majestic, beautiful. I want to cry. Such majestic, beautiful animals that require so much to keep them strong and happy. And you have these horses and you don't care. It's sick. Like, and I know the man who used to live there died, and I guess all of his property and his you know, his animals, I guess, went to someone in the house, or I don't know. But because I do know a younger generation lives there now. The lady who was corralling the horse, she said she doesn't live there, and I haven't seen her there. But there is a younger family there with a whole bunch of little pug dogs. I don't know if they breed them or what. If they do breed them, geez, I'm not surprised, because nothing against anybody that breeds animals, but if you're going to do it ethically, if that even is possible. But it doesn't surprise me that somebody who would breed doggies wouldn't take care of another animal, because I've heard horror stories of the breeding process, so I'm not surprised. But I am home. My neighbors are all out in the street. My neighbors are all out, and my son parked way too close to me. Really, dude? I'm not going to be able to get out. I'm Fluffy. I'm not going to be able to get out of here. He must have gone to get something to eat. That what I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? There's going to be food on the table. Let's see if I can maneuver myself over here without falling off of my driveway. Okay, it's a little better. Anywho, I'll see you guys here in a little bit. I don't have anything to haul. You guys saw what I picked up. Y'all want to see me make mashed potatoes? Give me 2 seconds, Bobalicious. But I'm I'm hungry now, old woman. Got my taters on. I thought I had green beans. I don't, so I'm going to do some green peas. I do not like canned green peas. I didn't even know I had any in there. I prefer frozen because I like the pop. But I didn't have any green beans, so little salt, little cracked pepper, some butter. And that's what we's going to do with this rotisserie. This rotisserie that is driving Bobo nuts. It's his dinner time anyway. It's actually past his dinner time by 20 minutes. I'm so evil. But that's everything for today, guys. I am going to finish this quick little din, sit down to eat, wait for little dude. I just texted back and forth with him. He hasn't been guilted into staying. He hasn't had to have that, but I want to go home conversation. Thank goodness. According to him, he should be leaving his dad's house around 8 or 9 maybe. But that's fine. I'm going to eat and relax and straighten up some, and I will definitely keep you guys updated on what goes on tomorrow. I don't know when I'm going to post this one because I got a lot to do this evening, but I definitely will keep you posted. Definitely keep you updated. Ay, ¿qué te pasó? Oh my goodness. But till my next go around, guys. Is it the kitchen? Is it a hot flash? I don't know. But till my next go around, guys, I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend, a wonderful Sunday. Hope you all dive into, jump into a fantastic Monday. And I will see you soon. Until then, I love y'all bunches. Bye.